Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is...
This bout is skipped.
So they stare at... The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. The straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Everybody's got... Hold that thought! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What was in it?
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. That punch to the head.
Lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
And now going for the finish. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Here we go for round two. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Corner's got the towel. Are they gonna... And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's gonna be over. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it. It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. First up. We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. These two were made for each other. The jab not finding its target. And that right jab just misses. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Nice counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab just got blocked. That left hook just missed. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab gets blocked. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They got the momentum. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he blocks the left uppercut. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee says meet. Complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won.
Ladies and